Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, big topic right now with Shibarium Delegator, staking, all that important stuff. As Shibarium is now running, people really want rewards, undoubtedly, okay? They want to work the system, they want to dive deep into the system, and I think it's important to see what others have to say about it, okay, so far. So I am on Reddit, on the forum where people can exchange their opinions, their thoughts. These are raw ideas, okay? This is stuff that you guys want and need. So it's important that we dive deep into it, okay? So for those curious, I staked 15k bone as a delegator yesterday on Shibarium. 24 hours later, I made 0.72 bone reward. That's only 262 bone a year, and the current price of $1.40, that's only $367 a year before taxes. I made way more bone farming on Shibaswap last year until they stopped minting bone. Okay, so this is obviously a little bit sad to see. You'd expect more rewards, but what is going on? Let's just dive deep into the opinions of others, okay? Maybe they've got some answers for this. So that'll be 262 more bones than you currently have. I don't see a problem. You're taking the high road and looking on the bright side, and I respect that. Thanks, man. So bad bot, thank you Lord Zone for voting on Learn Difference. Bot, bad human. OP, the reason we are making a ton less on Shibarium is because Shibaswap was used to mint the entirety of the bone supply, and did so without a care of how fast it was minting. Shibarium is only rewarding all validators, delegators up to an additional 20 million bone in, is doing so at the pace of the transaction fees minus the burn fees through the bone used in the transaction. So yeah, the rewards are much smaller, but those that they're staked will receive more bone than those that didn't. You can always buy your additional bone, but the price could go from $1.40 to $5 at any time. The choice, of course, is yours, okay? So that's a very good point, guys. Before we're working out with a much larger supply to 30, now, we've got that 20 million, and it is doing the pace of the transaction fees minus the burn fees through the bone used in the transaction. But remember, that bone is currently, floating at a very low price. Once that bone goes up in price, $10, $20, then it would be worth it, okay? I guess. Imagine it adds another 0 or 2 zeros. So would the price of bone rise as more and more bone rewards from Shibarium are redeemed? One more way of looking at is what price would bone be at 2024, 2025 at the peak of the bull market. That's a good angle. I dig that. Starting to feel a little better. Thanks, man. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you will get 0.72 at each checkpoint. How many checkpoints will be completed a day, week, month? This will increase dramatically if there's a checkpoint every hour or less, okay? Gonna have to say you're wrong here. OP staked 15k, I've staked 12k. We're not making anywhere near 0.72 per checkpoint. As more bonus stake, we make less every checkpoint as well. Well, that's true. Obviously, rewards going less as more stakes happening here. Then, well, hopefully price goes up to 250 a bone at 0.72 a day times 365 is then 50k, 60k passive income. Not horrible. Hopefully there's more and we're just missing, because if it gets less each time, then it'll definitely lower the overall passive income. So yeah, farming on Shibaswap was making around 25 bones a day for my Shiba Inu and Leash LP, less than a bone a day. That's not making a profit, that's a hobby. Oh, the liquidity pool was money. If I had bone ETH LP made me thousands of bone. Yeah, me too. I was hoping to see the same magic on Shibarium, but 7 bone a day for 15k bone staked. I feel bad for those staking 10 or 100 bone. Okay, so guys, what can I say? Very interesting stuff. people are still testing out, you know, the staking, everything, you know, delegating. Everything is definitely been right now in a very interesting moment, because, you know, in my opinion, I think as more activity starts happening, the rewards unfortunately will be going down. But again, you know, someone is looking at 367 bucks, but remember, that's at the current price of bonus floating around that $1. But if it's floating around $10, then you add a zero, and that's 3,670 you know, passive income. So you got to look at it different ways. If you're looking at the price at which it is right now, then yeah, could be very low. But if it starts going up big time, then why not? But again, some people will start saying, well, if it goes up in price, probably rewards will be different. Yeah, that could be also a factor. Many different things could come into effect. So that is why we are very curious right now, testing, seeing how much we can get out of it. Everybody is trying to work out the system, trying to get it right. You know, it really is kind of, you know, the time to learn and time to follow instructions. But either way, guys, as we are up and running, I'm expecting, you know, a price spike very soon. Prices gonna start going up as projects realize that Shibarium is legit, as good, it's working, it's perfect, you know, it can suit them. Then yes, we would expect a lot to happen, okay, a lot to happen. And the types of volumes that we're going to be seeing right now, you know, if you look at the bone chart, we're looking at, you know, 10 million in volume. I think very soon we could be seeing 50 million, and that is definitely going to be boosting the price up. Okay, I could also see some big whales coming in. Exchanges start listing bone as they see that, you know, people are hungry for bone. Once I guess we reached a magical number of 100k holders, then exchanges genuinely have, you know, no reason not to list it. Okay, so very interesting days. We're all set up, we're all ready, we are prepared to go to the moon. Okay, but we are gonna have to also take the steps of the exchange listing, of big volumes, of social media hype. All that stuff needs to happen. But I'm very happy with the way things are going. I'm happy that the problems were fixed, that the you know, the team didn't drop, didn't leave, didn't you know, surrender. So good days, you know, happy days. If you have any thoughts in regards to this Shibarium Delegator, this is just an example of all the comments that we see here. How do you think it's gonna go? Let me know down below. I'll be covering more of this, more staking, delegating, everything in future videos. That's why it's important that you turn that notifications bell on. Make sure you subscribe so you can see all my videos. It's all for you guys, okay? Very motivational stuff. So thank you so much, guys. As usual, I'm very appreciative for all the support. It's incredible. So guys, I will see you in my next video. Peace out.